Welcome to Vansik Maths. It is a question on probability. Remember to subscribe. So the question is, two bags P and Q contain identical marbles except for colors. Bag P contains 3 green and 4 red marbles. Bag Q contains 2 green and 3 red. So the question is, the first part, find the probability of picking a red marble from bag P. So in bag P we have 3 green and 4 red. We have 3 green and we have 4 red. So find the probability of picking a red marble. So probability of picking a red marble. Red are 4, variable outcome, then the total is 7. So we have 4 over 7. Then 2 marbles were picked at random from bag P, one at a time, without replacement. So here it is without replacement. Draw a probability tree diagram to show all the possible outcome. So we are picking 2 marbles. So we have green and red. So green we have 3 over 7, red we have 4 over 7. Then we have another branch, green, red, green, red. So picking for the first part, if you pick green, then again you pick green without replacement. So if you pick green and you don't replace, so here there remain 2, then the total will have reduced to 6. Then for red, if you pick red for the second time, now it will be 4 over 6. Then if you pick red for the first time, the probability is 4 over 7. So if you pick red for the second time, now it will have reduced to 3, total is 6. Then again, if you go with this route and pick green for the second time, so it will be 3 again over 6. So the possible outcomes are green, green, then you have green, red, then you have red, green, then you have red, red. So you can also have the probabilities. This is 3 over 7 times 2 over 6 and so on. So along the branches, those are independent events, but this route and this route, those are mutually exclusive. This one and this one mutually exclusive events, but along the branches we have independent events. So we can pick green and green, green and red, red and green, red and red. Then the next part, find the probability that 2 marbles picked were of the same color. So the probability of picking red, red, or you can pick green and green. So red, red, or green, green. So this event and this event are mutually exclusive. So you can either pick this or you can pick this. So red, red, we have 4 over 7, 3 over 6. We have 4 over 7 times 3 over 6. We have plus green green, 3 over 7, 2 over 6. So it will give us 4 over 7 times 7 over 6. We have 12 over 42, plus this one will be 6 over 42, which will come to 18 over 42. Then next part, find the probability that at least one red marble was picked. At least one. So when they say at least one, it means it is either 1 or greater than or equal to 1. So at least one red marble. So the probability of picking, you can pick green and red. So that one is at least 1, or another one can pick red, green, or you can pick red, red. So at least means it is either picking 1 or greater than or equal to 1. So we have green, red, from the probability green and red. We have 3 over 7 times 4 over 6 plus, now red, green, we have 4 over 7 times 3 over 6 plus red, 4 over 7 times 3 over 6. This one will give us 12 over 42 plus 12 over 42 plus 12 over 42, which will give us 36 over 42, which simplifies to 6 over 7. 6 over 7. So the next part, they are saying the marbles were picked from bag P in part B were both put in bag Q. A marble was then picked at random from bag Q. Calculate the probability that the marble picked was green in color. So here in bag Q, first of all, bag Q contains 2 green and 2 red. Q has 2 green and 2 red. 2 green and 3 red. Green and 2 red. So they're saying that the marbles picked in bag P in B above or put in bag Q. Then a marble is again picked at random. So you're going to have a different scenario. The first scenario, in bag P, when you picked the 2, you can either pick green, green. So if you pick green, green, so it is going to change our totals here. If you pick green, green, then you put in bag Q, it means now you'll have 4 green, 3 red. The new totals. And the second scenario, if you picked green, red, then it means in bag Q, the new green and red will have 3 green, then 4 red. Then the third scenario, if you picked red, green, Then the new totals, red and green, this one increases by 1, this one increases by 1, so you'll have 3 green, 4 red. And the fourth scenario, if you picked red, so you'll have 2 green, then 2 reds, you have 5 reds. So those are the scenarios which can occur if you picked the 2 balls from P, then you add to bag Q. So the totals for bag Q is going to change. So from there, then they tell you the marbles, a marble was then picked at random from bag Q. Calculate the probability that the marble picked was green in color. So for the first scenario, for green in color, we have 4 over 7, or the second scenario, green in color, we have 3 over 7, or the third scenario, green in color, again we have 3 over 7, or the third scenario, green in color, we have 2 over 7. So they wanted a marble was then picked at random from bag Q. So we have all these scenarios. Then for this part, we have red in color, so the same will apply to also when you are finding the probability that the marble picked was red in color. So you still look the first scenario, we have 3 over 7. You can have the second scenario, we have 4 over 7. You can have this one again, 4 over 7. This one we have 5 over 7.